Happy New Year, everybody. Hey, it's Nakia. You are here. It's Monday, January 4th, 2021, folks. And it's our first episode of the SideKick Power Hour in the new year. And I'm so excited to be here. Tonight, we're going to be re-watching Season 3, Episode 8 of Skeleton Crew, which is called Purging. And we're going to hear all about that and so much more from the SideKick universe creator himself, Joshua R. Pangborn. Hey, Josh.
Hey, Nakia. Happy Monday and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year and happy SideKick Power Hour.
Yes, it's the best way to welcome in the new year. And I already see some old friends and new friends in the chat. Hi, Yolanda. It's so great to see you.
Oh,
you got some love as well from Bart. It looks
hi, Bart. Oh, hi. And what about, I think there was another Nakia in the comments tonight.
There
as well, yeah. It's always nice another Nakia. So this is Nakia Sol, I think, or Soleil. We're gonna go with one of those. I love meeting other Nakias. If you're a Nakia and you want to meet me, then tag me or comment or something. Josh, what are we in store for tonight?
Well, as you said, we're going to be watching episode 8 of season 3, which is Purging, which is, I think, a great episode to start the new year, because what do you do in the new year? You purge out all the old year. So that's what we're going to start with right there.
Oh, so it's not like The Purge, the movie.
Well, in a couple weeks, we might find out that it is, but that's another story entirely. So,
okay, great.
We're also going to talk a little bit about what's going on in the SideKick universe. We're going to have a very special guest for his first time on SideKick Power Hour, and we're also going to talk a little bit about the musical episode. Probably.
What? Are we making a musical episode? Yes, we are.
Pretty much.
Josh, I'm so excited about the musical episode. You and I know that we're going to talk a little bit more about it later, but I just want to tell folks at home, it's really, really turning out really, really sweet and lovely. And every time something new comes into it, it's better. And that's because of you. You are helping to make this possible. So many of you are making donations, and it makes such a huge difference. We really, really appreciate it, especially folks that were donating over the holidays when everybody's money is tight. How amazing. We're so grateful. Thank you so much. And I know there's some other people that want to thank you, so let's bring those folks in. They're here with us every week. Of course, you know you love her, Ashley Monique Menard, still coming to us from Louisiana. Is that correct?
I don't want to talk about where I'm at. Yeah.
Well, Josh is singing Bart Klein, and so is Ashley Monique Menard. And so we will definitely be hearing more from you throughout the evening. But Ashley, what can we look forward to on this week's Art of Blowing It?
Oh, Emmy bumps into her goober driver. What was gonna happen? And then Felix is feeling emotions, and Mitchell's like, "Hey, I want to feel those too." So
there's going to be a lot of feelings. And speaking of Mitchell, we got to get him in here. The one and only Stuart Kiczek. Hi, Stuart. Welcome back and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
It's so good to see everybody. Stuart, what did you do for New Year's Eve?
Movies, food, and nothing else.
Same. And Stuart, we're going to be asking some folks later on this week's audience question. So be thinking about that, which is, what is your New Year's resolution or resolutions, whichever it is, if you've got a few that you want to put down below. I can't wait to talk about my resolution. So I'm so stoked about it. We'll check in with those answers during the break, which will be taken up a little bit later. Josh, while we take a moment to tell everybody about this week's SideKick Universe news.
Absolutely. Well, we started off the year pretty strong. I mean, January 1st, 2021, I got an email saying that we were officially selected to the Hollywood Blood Horror Festival for Wasted on the Young.
Yay!
That's a great way to start off 2021, another festival for Wasted on the Young, and our first festival of the year. So I am beyond excited about that. So
where can people see Wasted on the Young if they haven't already seen it?
you can see Wasted on the Young on the SideKick Productions YouTube channel, youtube.com/SideKick Productions.
Awesome. We'll throw up a banner to that later on in the show. Any other news that we need to know about?
Well, not for me, but I think you've got some news, Nakia, for us.
Yes, that's right. Today, the world premiere of my song "It's Never Too Late" happened at American Songwriter magazine. They premiered it over there, and you should definitely go check that out. And I'm going to put a link in there for you to check it out in the comments below, and we'll throw those up there in a minute. But we watched the original version of "It's Never Too Late" here back during the summer after I originally recorded a live version for the NPR NPR Music Tiny Desk contest. And I didn't win the contest, but I finished that song out, made it a full production. It's real like 70s AM gold. It's super mellow, but it's got a really sweet message of love and hope. And if you watch that original episode of SideKick Power Hour during the summer, I co-wrote it with an 8-year-old child. American Songwriter was super awesome to do this premiere of it. It's streaming exclusively there for the next 4 days. So please go over there and check it out. Let me just put that in here for you so you got it. And then I wanted to say, for those of you who are regular viewers, we're gonna have something else that has to do with "It's Never Too Late" soon, and we're gonna surprise you with that very, very soon. So be watching for that. And for those of you who are involved that are watching at home, don't tell anybody. So, Josh, I think it's time we should take a look, a little sneak peek at our guest for this evening.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
See what I can show you from his work.
Who is it?
I just don't understand it. Last year we were so perfect. We shared everything. We shared cheesecake, kisses, Hunter.
What?
Yes, and then she cuts me away. Have you ever met the perfect woman and then just to have her cut you out of her life? I mean, it's not fair. Sometimes I wish I was just like you guys, like to be like fully gay. Then I would be free from all this pain. And now, this year when we met again, I thought that was it. We're gonna make it work, and she seemed to be on the same page. Like what she did to my genitals the first time we saw each other this year, it was like she reached. It's all coming back to me now, and now she cuts me away. Why? What did I do? Is it me? Thank you. Thank you, Chubby Man. This is exactly what I needed to hear. Thank you.
I love this scene so much. This was one of my favorite things to ever do music for. Please welcome to the show for the first time. Hi.
I was almost
One of my
late.
favorite lines of any episode ever.
Thank you, Chubby Man.
Thank you, Chubby Man. That's so good. Catalin, welcome to the show.
Hello.
How are you doing this evening?
I'm good. I'm working a little bit, basically most of the day working, and now I'm here enjoying this and not enjoying my lights, but anyway.
Your lights are great. They're super sexy. So that's what really matters here. That's the most important thing.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
I'm putting up your Instagram right now, but there's also your website right there. If anybody wants to check that out. And then you should also check out Catalin's YouTube channel. And we'll make sure that those are in the comments below as well. So you can click on those. And for folks at home, we were just talking about It's Never Too Late. If you want to stream that over at American Songwriter, there that is right there. The link is in the chat below for Facebook. I don't think I put it on YouTube. Sorry. Okay, Catalin, tell us a little bit about your work on Skeleton Crew and a little bit about yourself.
What should I start with myself? that will take a
Start
long
with
time.
yourself,
No,
yeah.
yes, no. Well, it was really a joy to be a part of this project, and it's just you can probably see the chemistry between me and Ashley, and that's like that chemistry. It's beyond the camera too. I love her very much. Not that I don't love everybody else, but like
But
I
that
do have a
synergy was there.
yes. I do love her very much. She
I
makes me
I put Ashley there too. She's trying to give you a kiss.
she makes me question my sexuality.
Well, you're not the first person to say that.
Baby, what do we do?
Oh.
I mean, we've all been there, right?
Yes.
Skeleton Crew does need more Milton. I agree.
So what sort of projects have you worked on in addition to Skeleton Crew?
Here in the United States, I did a few shorts. I worked behind the camera for a few other projects as a DP or director or both, and that's about it. It feels like I haven't done that much since I moved here.
You're being modest.
Oh my God, but no. For anyone who loves Catalin, you have got to listen to his podcast episode because we really kind of go through his career because he grew up as a child star. I'm obsessed with him. He grew up as a child star and, he would just go from play to play to play to play to play. So I highly suggest listening to his podcast on the F Your Fears podcast. Catalin, his episode is amazing. You can get the entire, his life story. But I want to hear more now. I was just giving everybody that heads up that they could listen to his episode because it's gold. It's just gold. He's gold.
Well, I think that's pretty amazing. I know that you are being humble and brief, and we appreciate that. Folks, if you really want to learn more, you can just head on over to his website. You can
slide into my DMs,
Yeah, slide into DMs right here.
But follow Catalin's work because he is he's an amazing actor. I love having him on the show, but his work behind the camera is also just beautiful. What he does with the camera is what is the reason you buy an OnlyFans. So it's just beautiful.
That's what she said.
But no, seriously, follow him.
Yeah.
Catalin, do you have a favorite scene or memory from working on the show?
Yes, actually. I think we were in Josh's apartment when we filmed our kind of romantic scene, and that was pretty fun. It was very, very intimate, and that kind of made it work even more. Not that I would have any shame in having a crew of 30 people behind the camera and doing things, but it just felt really, really good. And at some point, it didn't feel like acting or didn't feel like there was a camera there. It was just me and her, and we were just vibing.
Oh, well, we love a good vibe, don't we, Ashley?
Yes, I love Catalin so much.
We do. We're
and you can definitely see that in this episode, by the way.
Yes, I was going to say we're so glad to see that because you're going to really see that tonight in this episode. So let's get to it. This is Skeleton Crew, episode 8 of season 3. This is called Purging. It originally aired. We're almost synced up now. Of 2018, and this is you're really going to love this episode. It's so much fun. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Blake. Oh, I know Blake. Yeah, good to see you.
And it's great to meet you, Blake.
So I've been thinking, if you're going to live with me, I think we need to take some steps to solidify our
Now,
life.
this scene is the very first scene we shot for season 3.
Like school? Like you've got to go to school, right?
I actually have an appointment for my GED next week.
Oh, well, what about the doctor?
I really wanted him to press a button.
He gave me a checkup.
Not just scroll on the iPad the whole time.
Wait on the street.
See, I have a fear for that. Like, I never, like, I always turn off all
Worry,
my
if it's still
notifications if I use my phone. I always get a dick pic or a growler message or something, and like, I always fear that that's gonna show.
Didn't you just get paid?
So with my iPad, so we haven't gotten any
Then
notifications.
what do you need money for?
I'll send you some.
Range tickets.
Oh, I'll give you some notifications.
Hey, I needed for a locksmith to come back to my place. Chaz and I got this guy all chained up and mummified.
That sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, we're talking long-term mummification. Problem is, Chaz lost the keys last night. Mummy Man is expecting us to release him tomorrow. And that is not going to happen without the keys, so... Thank you. Oh, can I get a little bit more? I really did want those Ranger tickets. You can come. No? All right, gotcha. Next time. Thanks.
God, everyone's having more sex than me these days. It's not supposed to be like that.
You gotta make some sacrifice for the couch model there.
Wait
Stop
until
calling me that. Hey, Cupcake.
Vodka.
Is it a little too early for that? Oh, when was the last time you took a shower?
Brushed your teeth.
Vodka.
Not until you go into that bathroom and wash your face, young lady.
I don't want to.
And your teeth, too.
Where do you get
Fine.
that from?
I hate you so much, just so you know.
Volume alert.
I really wanted that
So
shot.
anyway, you were totally wrong about my role with this group.
Uh-huh.
What's this?
We can see
Boom.
the
This says you're failing your history of modern scandals class at night school. When did you start taking night classes?
I
What
don't
am I
know.
supposed to do with this? I'm not
I don't
signing
know.
this. Oh, don't look at me like that. Maybe you should be applying yourself more towards these classes, huh?
I thought it was going to be sex scandals. You didn't expect it to be political scandals.
Fine. But you need to start applying yourself more. Sorry, now what were we talking about again?
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Well, I got a bone you can gnaw on.
Very favorite scenes with Jay.
Come on in.
This is very porn-tastic.
Yeah.
This scene is not porntastic. It's depressing and sad.
So I didn't actually pack anything because, well, I didn't know what you were going to take with you. I mean, tonight. Because I know you're going to take it all eventually.
Well, let's just see what's here, and then we'll worry about the rest of the stuff later.
Great. Well, then while you do that, I'm going to go and change.
No, you should stay like this. I like it much more.
I do too.
Oh, man. How long has it been since you got any?
Forever. Like a day.
How do you go on?
It's hard.
Oh,
It's hard,
I can
terrible.
Well, you probably should let me go put something on.
Forget it.
Hey, knock it off, okay? You are a fine looking man, and you have your pick of the pack. So put that pouting away.
Pick of the pack.
Yeah, like
That looks like a photo that we should use for marketing.
Wow, that's a
All over
marketing
marketing.
still. Yeah, that's a marketing scene right there.
No.
Fine.
You don't get to give me attitude.
It's like the Titanic poster.
It is easy.
Exactly.
You've done it before. Why should this be any different?
Consent.
You made it different. You decided that
Consent
this was
is
over.
not.
And you finalized it.
Fine. That is on the both of us. But that
Not
just means
always,
that we owe it
but
to one another. to
sometimes,
support each
Bart.
other through this because it's not easy, Hunter. It is not easy. You think I don't want to just lose myself with you on this couch? Just lose myself in your arms and in your chest and the fucking beating of your heart, but I can't, Hunter. I can't.
A rare
You
F-bomb.
want me, so I want you. Let's just bang it out of our system.
I just
Drama.
want
You don't have to make it so overcomplicated.
So satisfying to hear.
Anyone else, Hunter. Anyone else, and maybe I could do that, but
You're
you're
not.
not anyone else.
Then
This is where the gay soap opera factor
I don't understand.
really comes into play.
I understand.
It feels
Like,
very
oh, they're
dumb
not
You're not
boning,
just
they're
anyone
fighting.
else.
in that
Oh.
one little moment. Very Buffy. Hey, Zero.
You're the man I was supposed to spend the rest of my life with.
These are the bears of our
Somehow that
lives.
Oh, that piano.
The Bears of
Somehow, we're not us anymore. We're not even a we. How am I supposed to have any type of hope when the only light in my life has gone out? So if you don't see me, I just want to forget that everything's all screwed up and screw our brains out and pretend everything's okay.
Can't do that.
So says the king of Fantasyland.
When the both know it's real, there's no point in pretending. And those papers made it real.
So this is your world and I just get to live in it?
That makes it easier for you, Lucky.
That's also not fair. Hunter could have
Yeah.
sex with anyone. And he's putting this on Anthony as it's Anthony's
I'm
problem.
not for it. I'm not much
Yeah.
for it.
What the frick?
Hunter, makes you feel any better, I feel pretty dead lost myself.
Good night, Anthony. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Wow.
He just
That's
gave
pretty
her a bed
ominous.
That was
Staying with you,
2015.
actually.
Continuity, the bat your butt had on white things
We don't believe
before.
continuity on this show. Moving on.
We need more white briefs, please. Thank you.
It was a towel.
And more of Frank just hopping up with a knife.
Yes. More of him sleeping with an edged weapon.
Wow, look at this.
This is a great shot.
Yeah, it's one of my drone shots that I didn't do.
Meanwhile, back at the Bat Cave.
Thank you, Getting Images.
Carla,
This is
what did
Kiczek.
you do?
Oh, don't look at me. I haven't been inside you since Drake's birthday party last week.
And how did I get tied up?
That's what I
Not
said
nice
last
being
night.
stuck here, is it, Anthony? Now you know how I feel. And I demand when you get free, you solve my murder.
Droning
that guy.
on and on about that dreary old murder. Enough! Anthony has more pressing problems. He has a date to prepare for. Oh, don't look at me like that, Phil. You don't scare me. I heard what the nurses said about you behind your back.
Hey, those nurses love me,
Oh,
okay?
that's really
They
cool,
love
baby.
me.
Well, you can't do anything to change it now.
Yeah. Hey! I need some answers.
And I need you to prove that Glenn killed me.
I'm still not sure you're even here, and I hate you.
Yeah, well, I hate you too, so let's get to it. Murder. Solve it. Chop chop.
Look, your brother says that you're alive and that your other brother Jill is the one who's missing.
My brother is a moron, okay? I'm dead, and I'm here to tell you that. Besides, he can't tell the difference between me and Jill.
You're identical triplets.
Oh, that man will never learn to knock.
Morning, Anthony.
Thank God.
knocked her
You need
just-
to untie me. I don't know what's going on here, but someone tied me up.
I know, safest way to perform an exorcism.
Oh, that's rich.
Tell him to untie you, Anthony.
Anglicus, I don't know what you think you're doing, but
To be perfectly honest, neither do I, but I do have a book on the subject matter, and I have watched the film several times this past week.
you need to untie me.
You have a date to prepare for.
I have a date to prepare for.
I know, but first we need to keep you safe from Carla. Is she here right now? Carla, I hope you're well. I need you to know this is nothing personal, but I do need to protect my best friend.
What about me? Why doesn't anybody care about me?
I can think of several reasons.
Nobody cares about you, Phil.
But everything that I say.
Just two gals out in town.
Sex in the City, yeah.
Getting coffee and doing stuff.
Well, you must not have a life, cause how can you find the time? Sit around and complain about me, you just whine,
I don't miss 30
whine. So keep me, I said keep me, just keep me.
Oh, it's Laura.
Don't tell me what to do.
That was Yolanda, y'all.
Singing, not dancing.
Singing.
Oh, yes.
Missing Foley.
I do think you'll feel better if you meet people in the same
I
situation.
love this
You
outfit.
mean betrayed women stabbed in their back by the ones they most looked up to? Is that what you mean?
No. Has-beens. That's what this group is for.
I hate you so much.
This was a very hard scene to film because we had to work with the elevator doors. Oh,
Everybody thought like you did. Without taking
There he is.
He is so cute.
that we are not equal in the eyes of the law.
hi, Jason.
It's the millennium, and I think that's really small. So eat me.
Right? Stuart is so hot.
Come, Polly.
Back rolls.
Please,
Can I get some hot dogs to go with those buns?
where we can express our feelings without lashing out at one another. Today, I would like to welcome you all to the 15th meeting of Shooting Stars, and we are so blessed today to have a new member. So let's all give a warm welcome to Miss Polly Zugrofos, former television star.
Hello. Hi.
Veronica, you mean to tell me there's only 3 people in this group?
2, actually. I'm just the leader and founder of this group. I'm not a has-been. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I meant Shooting Star.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so then it's just me and him.
Hi. My name is Milton.
Yes. And that's quite an accomplishment. In just 15 short weeks, we've doubled our membership.
Yeah.
Yep. And you do remember what an accomplishment feels like, right?
Yes.
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 So let's hold on to that feeling, okay? Hold
Yes.
on to it. Polly, let's hold on to that.
My name is Milton.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Turn around, there's nothing to see.
Milton is so happy and so sweet.
Run away, no reason to be here. It's the ghost who never goes away.
Why is he so sweaty?
He just hangs out with the knife.
Turn around and
It's for protection.
behind now.
Who travels with a knife like that?
I don't think that's the right way to do that.
That's a cute thing, Marie.
That was a strong choice.
And if it's hard at work on this big idea, you might have to show you my today.
Great. Can't wait.
Who is that? I don't remember this scene.
No problem.
Which one?
The one on the right.
You looking up for the scat queen? in the
His name was
bathroom?
Brian.
Come here.
Oh, that.
When did you have chocolate? And how come I didn't get any?
Whoa there, Connor. Whoa
Remember
there.
it was bronzer.
He's joking. I think. I hope.
Not bad. It's just funny, a big guy like you mothering.
Hey, I'm not anybody's mother.
No,
Well,
it's cute. Anyway.
I'm nobody's mother.
Whatever.
But how'd you like to call me dad?
Are we going to the Hootenanny?
Now, I'm not sure if these symbols are correct, but they are the best.
Music for
We do need to wrap this up before Ernie gets here.
Yeah, well, I mean, from here they look really good. And oh yeah, by the way, could you knock it off and untie me?
Now, I know you think I'm trying to hurt you, but I'm not. And I'm not trying to hurt you either, Carla. I'm actually trying to help you move on.
Oh, please. I could move on anytime I want.
And the hymnal? The music?
It's a book on exorcisms.
I'm talking to Carla.
My
Good. Get rid of this old witch. And Anthony can focus on me and my needs.
Say, Enlicus, have you thought about Philip?
Why?
Well, it's just this exorcism. I mean, does it work on 2 ghosts?
Oh. No, I hadn't thought of that.
Then you know what? You probably should untie me, and then together you and I can do some research, and then we can figure out the best way to get rid of 2 of them.
Now, that sounds good in theory, but I think it best we do what I have in mind before we move on.
He's really eating into your prep time, Anthony. You have to look your best for your handsome, beautiful cop.
He needs to focus on me and solving my murder.
That tune is getting really old, Philip.
What's that?
It's just Philip. I mean, he's just going on and on and on and on and on and on and on about me needing to solve his murder for him.
Oh, well, buck up. Soon you'll be rid of this world, Mr. Philip.
It's Doctor, you buffoon.
Oh, please, come on. He's only
paging
trying to
Dr.
help
you
Anthony,
buffoon.
however misguided and futile his attempts may be.
Anthony, you tell him I'm a doctor. You tell him right now. I will not be forgotten.
No.
Why?
Whoa, that was a soft slap.
It was. He didn't want to hurt me.
Because I don't think you're a real doctor. Or at least you're not a very good one. You used your stethoscope to get laid. That's all you cared about. You couldn't care less about helping people, so why should I help you now? Why should anyone?
You are going to help me.
Oh, you are sounding so needy. It is very unbecoming.
Hey, if there was anybody else who could help me, who could even see me, believe me, I'd be there. But instead, I'm stuck with this guy. And hey, your God has a crazy sense of humor, pal.
Oh, please. Whatever is out there has better things to do than to play games with your afterlife experience.
And I think we're ready to begin.
Unclean spirits of the dark, I call upon ye!
Is this for real?
Leave this vessel of God's grace in peace! Foul spirits of hell, vacate this place and trouble us no more!
Is this supposed to hurt?
I have no idea.
Putrid remnants of life!
Oh, that is on! No, come on! That's really
Am I interrupting something?
Yes.
Yes. That is the slime ball who set me up to die.
That's my grandson.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
How did you even get in here? You didn't take back your keys?
Just cut me some slack, okay? I didn't kick him out.
I came here to apologize to my grandmother.
Plot
She's
twist.
here, isn't she?
Whoa. Wait a second. What?
Somebody should have told Frank not to wear yellow.
In a yellow room.
Wall.
With yellow lighting.
Grandma.
Yeah, you really do.
So much tungsten.
Those guys don't do that nearly enough to the men in your life.
Come on, Grandma.
Reciprocation is only fair. And besides, you don't want to be that fella who gets that reputation for not being willing to give a guy a reach around.
Oh, Grandma, I'm going to turn out the way you wanted me to.
Oh, you really didn't.
It's your fault, you know. When you died, all I had was Mom, Dad, and Grandpa. I never had any real adults.
All I had.
Horatio, I taught you all I could while I was there. But nothing I taught you involved tearing people down for your own benefit.
Grandma, I promise I'm going to try and be a good person.
Remember, Horatio, use your actions, not your words, to prove it to me.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too, my darling.
Anthony,
It's a lovely scene between Barbara and
can I
Frank.
continue with the exorcism?
I think this house is as clean as it's gonna get, Anglicus.
We will be right back after this message. Oh man, I'm so excited about Demon Doctor season 2. I misspelled
Doctor
there. There we go. Let's do that better. So excited about season 2 of Demon Doctor. But you can right now watch that Christmas episode that we just worked our asses off and pulled off. I'm so proud of it. Head over to demondoctor.com to do that right now. Let's get into this episode, though. Whoa, wow. First of all, can we just all agree how adorable Catalin is as Milton, especially in this scene when they first meet? Just so cute. My name is Milton. So good.
In spite of the reality.
Now, I know that we have a lot of folks asking about these questions, so let's get right into that too. Josh, the question this week, of course, is what is your New Year's resolution, and what are our viewers saying?
Well, I like the first one I saw right here was DZ's to finish the show. I mean, absolutely. If you're only on season 2, then you've got some stuff to look forward to. So definitely.
Yes, absolutely.
And then we've also got some other stuff I saw earlier. Gatos is to work on his self-confidence, self-respect, which is very, very important to do, and I agree with that completely.
I love that. What about you, Stuart? What's one of your New Year's resolutions?
I mean, I'm shooting for 4K, but I'll settle for 1080p.
Okay. That's good. Ashley?
My New Year's resolution is to stay present.
Oh, I love that. Any other from the audience?
Bart is to remain in touch with friends, which I think is lovely.
Oh, that's really nice, Bart.
Carl also agrees with Stuart.
That's great. That's great. Dad jokes all around.
I agree with Barbara. Barbara's is very, very good. We need to finish that Skeleton Crew musical episode.
Catalin, do you have a New Year's resolution, or do you make resolutions?
Well, I already have the 4K, so like Stuart DM me for collabs.
Okay.
8K this little
just to make a little more content than last year, hopefully.
Yeah, well, that's a good one. I think for me, that's actually, I don't normally make resolutions, but this year I'm sticking with that theme of my song, It's Never Too Late. I've got a lot of things that I want to do. I am healthy. I'm alive. I am able to do these things. I'm going to try to do as many of them as I can. And one of those things is put out a ton of content. And another one of those things is to release some solo material. And another one of those things is to release this cast recording and create this musical episode. We're so stoked about that. Don't forget that you can help us do that by making a donation right there below. Josh, any New Year's resolution for you?
Well, let's get Jason's in there quickly. He's loving himself and taking more control of his life.
Good for you.
Very wonderful. That's exactly what we try to do in the Skeleton Crew world. I think mine is sort of along the lines of yours and Catalin's. I always want to try to do more than what I've done. I don't feel like I did enough last year, so I'm hoping to produce more this year, and especially want to make sure that I try to get some really big.
I'm just going to mute Josh for a second because he is always doing stuff, and how dare he try to lie to you and say that he'd like to get more done. I don't know anybody else.
I don't know where he's going to find the time.
Yeah,
I don't know,
I mean, did you make friends with Doctor Strange over the holidays or something?
Are you a Time Lord? As we've
I mean, listen, folks, there are literally 5 seasons of Skeleton Crew, 1.5 seasons of Demon Doctor, basically, a short film, The Art of Blowing It, which is almost completely ready for you to view the whole thing. You can binge it right now over at the SideKick YouTube. A new script for a full length, another new show that he's working on, all kinds of stuff. So 2 new shows.
Just
yeah. So please stop with that.
Plus Demon Doctor season 2 and season 6 of Skeleton.
Okay. All right. Well, we have definitely got a lot going on. Dave Mason. Oh, good. Good for you.
It's always important to stay in touch with your loved ones.
It sure is. Now, I was waiting for an actual exorcism episode from the minute that I saw Carla possess someone on the show. And then Josh, of course, brought it to us. Stuart, what was some of the homework that you did to prepare for this exorcism scene?
The classics. Just watch Exorcist. Ask Josh about, how serious to take this.
Gotcha.
He provided some of the, exorcism materials. He was a good scene partner. He was very open to my interpretations of his work, and in the end, I think it coalesced.
Totally. And as I said earlier, I love all the were those real, actual like glyphs, hieroglyphics, or what?
A lot of them were, yeah. I mean, go ahead.
Emoji.
Josh started doing them, and I was like, "Hold on, let me take over here." So I just started like drawing on him. He's like, "Actually, that looks pretty legit. We'll just keep doing."
Is that why it ended up being? To me, it looked like you were like ready to go to that like 1996 Woodstock.
Yes.
Like you were totally there. You were so ready.
Yeah.
I'm into the episode. Let's get back into it right now. This is, again, if you're just watching this, we do this every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on whatever channel you're watching it on. SideKick Productions, multi-universe craziness, but right now we're focused on Skeleton Crew. We are in the middle of season 3, episode 8, which originally aired January 21st of 2018. It's called Purging, and we're going to go right back to it right now.
So that's the idea. What do you think? Not you. The kid, he's the hip one.
It's a good idea. But actually, I think it'll be a lot of fun. But a bare bachelor auction requires willing participants. Do we know anyone who'd be willing to put themselves up for purchase?
Hunter would know. He knows a lot of guys, especially today. Yeah. We do too, but we don't always get their name ever. Forever.
Good luck asking him. He's currently setting a record for condom use in this bar.
Wow.
This was a podcasting call.
You sure give me the back room and work?
Or at the very least, testing the security of the door.
Hey, you can begin rebuilding your used condom collection.
Hi, boys. Where's Hunter?
Yeah, I agree with Chaz. He's definitely sliding into home.
When you boys are finished with your baseball euphemisms, we really need to find Hunter. The bathroom is flooded. What are you looking at me for? I didn't do that.
No, it's not that. We're just shocked you know what baseball is.
Pish posh. I am really surprised at you for falling into such stereotypes.
Okay, I can't speak for Dennis and Chaz, but I don't think you don't know about baseball because you dress like a woman. I don't think you know about baseball because you are like so old.
Me too. Did they even have baseball in World War I?
I'll have you know that the game of baseball began in 1744 and possibly before that.
Oh, I knew I had to scare that boy to turn him from the path he was on. I just didn't know it would happen so quickly.
So you're saying that you didn't actually plan to slice his throat that night you took over my body?
Anthony,
Reese
I'm
and
a
Dennis
ghost,
are just
not a
so
murderer.
rude, Yolanda.
So this was all Carla's plan to get Horatio back on a better path?
Well, that's what she just told me.
Oh, I really have to thank you, Anthony. You helped me save my grandson.
Did he though?
I mean, I'm not sure I actually did anything, but
Yeah.
I thought you came back to help me.
You're sweet. But no, I just needed you to help me.
Great.
That shot.
That's done. Maybe you can
Yeah.
help me.
Don't be upset, Poppet.
I care for you deeply. Just not enough to come back from the dead again.
I don't trust him. He's still Horatio deep down.
Don't worry about Anglicus. I'm pretty sure he's out of our life forever now.
Is everyone just going to ignore him?
Now, I have a date to prepare for.
Oh, I'm glad you're going to go on that, Anthony. It's not good to pine for Hunter forever.
Yeah, well, it's not his fault that a deranged ghost asked him out while she was possessing my body. I don't want to hurt Ernie.
Ernie's a good guy. If you're not going to be with Hunter, you could do a lot worse than Ernie.
True.
Which isn't to say that I think that you're settling or that there's anything wrong with settling, or having standards or being alone. You never tried being alone.
He's rambling and projecting, I think.
I do it all the time.
Trying to have a good day.
Jesus. Why won't anyone help me?
And Carla, I want you to know that I was just helping my friend. Okay?
She understands, Anglicus. And I think you can see that there's probably some good from having her around.
But not Philip.
Sure.
I love seeing Barbara.
Hello?
Hey, good looking. I was just calling to make sure we're still on for tonight.
Hey there. Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, right?
Yeah. I just got to go home after work and grab a quick shower, and then I'm all yours. So I was kind of hoping I could ask you something. It's a little awkward, so I apologize in advance.
Go on.
I was kind of hoping that maybe you could, dress up like you did when we met. I want you to feel free to be yourself around me.
What? But no, but I...
It's okay if you do. I like it, Like, sometimes I like my women like I like my me, with a penis. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
No, but I...
Oh, crap. I got to go. There's a crazy guy with a mask and a cape carrying a hat and chasing after a screaming woman. I'll catch you later.
That's the Midnight Marauder.
Look at what Horatio has just done. What he did. What he's doing. It takes a lot to open up to someone you love. Maybe you should give someone in your life a chance to do that.
So I did it. I gained all this
Thank
weight
you,
the way the producers wanted me to do it for the photo shoot. But the problem is that I didn't know how to lose it.
Oh, that sucks.
Big time. But that's not the biggest problem. The biggest problem...
Fascinating.
I'm not done!
Drama queen.
Calm down, Tina.
The problem is that I thought I could keep modeling, and keep doing my job with all this extra baggage that I gained, but apparently I couldn't do it. I tried, and nobody wanted to work with me,
Oh, thank goodness! I have to take this call. You don't mind, do you?
No, I can just stop.
Hello?
No, go on. I'm not working.
Thank you. It hurts to be rejected by the industry that you love. You understand? It's painful.
I have the best news. I'm going to have to cut the meeting a little bit short. I hope you don't mind.
No, we'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Next week, right?
Of course. With the momentum we have going for us, we'll triple our membership by then.
She's a very nice person, but sometimes I question how genuine can she be.
Well, she's as genuine as she can possibly be.
Yeah. I think we should go home.
I guess.
Yeah. I hate
Subtle.
my apartment. Yeah.
You're
Ever
subtle.
since I've done this to myself, it gets so lonely there. And my girlfriend left me.
She left you because you got fat?
No, nothing like that. No, she left me because I ate all the cheesecake.
Oh.
Yeah, I ate the last piece of the cheesecake, and she said I was selfish, and she doesn't want a selfish person in her life.
Oh.
But I was trying to tell her that I got all that cheesecake in me to get bigger and bigger and bigger and give all that to her.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yes.
It definitely makes sense.
Yes, you understand that, right?
My fiance, he left me at the altar
Oh my
because
God.
he was busy. He was busy soliciting a male prostitute. Yeah, and then before that, my ex-husband, he actually cheated
Oh my God.
on me
I
with
think
who
I
I
know
thought
that.
was my best friend
Yeah.
at the time, but it seems like she wasn't my best friend.
Yeah.
No. Oh, you know what? I
So
should just
sad.
say. Oh my God.
Dad.
Yeah, all of that just happened. I wasn't planning on any of that. I just put the camera on, and all of a sudden, the two of them were doing that. So
Okay, so how do we get them?
Like, was so good.
Suppose that could work.
Let me see. Yeah, you just put an ad out there. It's not exactly genius.
Hey, you want to be so cool?
I don't believe in giving trophies for participation, and that's an obvious idea.
I really think one of you gentlemen need to look at the bathroom. There's water everywhere.
No, that's probably just piss. The guys that come in here aren't the straightest of shooters.
Well, be that as it may, I really think someone should take initiative. No?
No, we're planning some important things over here. I'm planning my first big event at the bar.
Bear bachelor auction.
Huh. Well, that is intriguing. A place where you can purchase men.
Well, not permanently, just for the night.
We were ahead of
Yeah, but
OnlyFans.
what are the expectations for the purchaser? I mean, is the deed on the table?
I don't see why not. I mean, they are guys.
Yeah, but look at it this way. What if you are the bachelor who's being purchased by someone with whom you have no sexual interest in whatsoever?
You mean vagina?
No, this is a bear bar after all.
As long as you got a butt to put things in and a dick to hold on to, I'm set. This scenario, I got a paper bag to put on his head. Yeah, we'll cut out a hole for the mouth.
Oh, we few, we happy few, we lead charmed lives.
Now get pretty.
Oh, baby doll lip.
Now you go upstairs and you get good and clean for daddy.
There we go. Just a hint.
It looks like she's about to pull your tooth or something.
Shouldn't hurt, Josh. Shouldn't hurt.
Thanks. What about the eyes? Do you think we should do something for the eyes?
Well, you said that he wants you somewhere between who you really are and his fantasy, so maybe just a touch.
I love Maggie.
I'm torn between.
I love this scene
colors,
with Maggie
this
so
one and
much.
This one. What does Carla think?
Well, she thinks.
Carla can hear me.
And that is how I know she's dead. That color is so dated. I'm sorry, Carla, but I'm sure you're a nice person, but you just can't be trusted in your taste in makeup.
Well, that's okay. She says you're a pill, a real pill, you know, like the kind that people take when they have a stomach ache.
Oh, you. You know, I'm really glad you're putting yourself out there, but is this really what you want? I mean, are you...
No, I'm not. I don't think I am. I mean, I don't get any excitement from any of this. It's just he likes it, and if he likes it, do I have much of a choice?
No.
And no man or woman should ever take that away from you.
No.
That isn't what I was doing. Horatio said he wanted to do something romantic for you. And I figured with everything you'd gone through with Hunter, you deserved a little romance. Of the two of us, you're the one that needs romance. I'm perfectly fine romancing myself. I didn't realize what creature he was.
I mean, I guess Horatio can't be all that bad. It's because of him that I reached out to you. If he can apologize and say what he did was wrong, then how can I be angry at you?
Well, people generally can't stay angry at me because I am too important a fixture in the lives of many.
Yes, that's it.
You know, this reminds me of the time I helped you get ready for your first date with Hunter.
It does?
Well, you were getting ready for your first date with Hunter, and I was helping you get ready, and that's about the extent of the story.
Oh, God. I'm really, really glad that you answered my call.
I'm glad that you called. How would you like to hear about the life of a television superstar?
Yes, please tell me everything.
Okay, so
These are the bears of our lives.
As the bears turn.
Oh,
No.
There she is.
More
Hey,
Milton
Gerard.
and
Hey,
y'all.
I wanted to introduce him to my friend.
Who?
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, he's my new friend.
I'm her new friend.
Nice to meet you. He's probably in the back room.
Okay.
Was that the owner?
Thank you so
No.
much. Thank you.
just
Hey,
a
man.
guy, an extra.
Nice to meet you. I'm Milton.
Okay. Okay, cool. Sure.
Thing. Enjoy.
What?
It's weird.
Uh-huh.
Feels like I've been here before.
I feel that way all the time. Come on.
You guys are supposed to be drunk in that scene, but I don't feel like the audience maybe got that. I think you guys performed that way, but I wish I had shown a scene with you guys drinking too. So
Yeah, I didn't get that.
this is a brilliant scene by Hunter Thor as always.
He makes
Bad
such
timing?
interesting choices.
I can go.
No.
If you could take this with you. It's garbage! Don't you even try.
Fucking Grey Gardens over here.
I can't.
Well, do you
What
want to
is
hear
it you're calling?
about I almost performed today?
Oh, yes. Remember we couldn't fit?
I remember.
I remember.
What are y'all wearing?
My head.
Oh, is that a blanket?
It's actually the Midnight Marauders cape.
What happened?
Don't ask.
Please.
I should go.
Yeah.
And this never.
It didn't happen. Mm-mm. Nope.
What didn't happen? Are you?
That's the
implying-
only time we see Hunter's underwear on the show.
He wasn't
I
wearing.
will never have this much sex in one day while drunk and in my working clothes. Please tell me you guys need something.
I tried to tell them hours ago, but they wouldn't listen. And now you have a full-on flood.
Thank you. I will never complain about being a mama bear again.
And so after she possessed Anthony and her grandson apologized, I decided not to continue with the exorcism. It just didn't feel right.
Life is shit, you know?
Okay, so we'll stop talking about my story then.
I mean, you got this vision in your head, and these stupid, useless tools can't get it out.
The painting is beautiful, Drake. It is.
It's not finished. It's supposed to capture your very essence. I just can't do it.
Maybe don't try so hard. And whatever you're taking, that isn't helping either.
You're right. I need more.
This was very hard. I filmed
there.
this and did the sound myself.
I'm sorry. Do I know you? Horatio, you remember me? The one who tied you up? Horatio, sorry, it don't ring a bell.
You get tied up all the time, buddy. Come on.
Yeah, of course. I'm Phil. I'm Phil Janice. Then you should know that I was the one who tied you up, but don't worry. Just want to apologize. Hey, don't worry about it. Apology accepted. Who are you? Okay, you got me. All right, I'm not Phil. I'm his brother, Jill. Where's Phil? Don't know. Don't care. Where's Phil?
Damn. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Catalin, are we wearing the same sweatshirt?
I love that. Ashley What are your thoughts on the show tonight?
I love Catalin so much. And the
I love
episode
you.
was good too.
Catalin, what about you? What is it like for you to rewatch this together?
I was so thin. It felt so good. I did have a lot of joy rewatching this, and it just makes me miss all of you and not see you during this pandemic.
Well, and luckily for folks at home who don't know, Catalin has also been recently working on Skeleton Crew musical episode. So there's been a little bit of a reconnection there. And we're so excited about that. Stuart, what about you? Any thoughts about this evening's episode?
This is at the point where things start really kicking into high gear and the wheels are spinning as far as plot. And it's all just a crazy ride from here on out for the rest of the season.
I love that. Well, we will be back here next week. Of course, before we go, let's take a look at what we're in store for.
Hey, what y'all doing?
We're helping get Anthony psychologically prepared to have intercourse with his police officer by telling our own loss of virginity stories while simultaneously testing ourselves for HIV with these at-home testing kits. Now the rules are simple.
No gravity that sucked me in your orbit. There's no magnet that
Wait till you hear this.
The one restriction was the friction that was keeping us a little too far apart.
It seems like we've all learned a lot about ourselves. I think so.
I gave chase and then I let you win. You felt lovely when you loved me like a fool, but now I can't let go of your skin.
Oh, Anthony, is this what you really want?
Darling, and I'm stuck to you, but I'm cozy and I don't wanna wiggle loose.
All right, folks. We'll see you back
next week is the big one. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. Thanks so much for being with us. Don't forget to stream The Art of Blowing It on Thursday. Check out the F Your Fears podcast. Check out Catalin's YouTube and Instagram and slide into his DMs. And we love you, and we will see you next week. All things from the SideKick Productions universe.
And I thought I was gonna forget all my lines.
Because it's a a body positive show.
I read for the role of Hunter, and
And that's the tea.